7 in the morning.
Yeah, our first shot was like 7:30 before we left the hotel. We cheers. Yeah. And then we stopped drinking until we passed out.
That's pretty cool.
All right. I've got the stream up. We will get started and try to, since it's been a month for this group to play. And I'm going to be light. And we got anybody new watching the stream? Probably not. Yeah, if not, hello. But we have been sorely lacking. Oh, we have a couple. Nice. Good few new people.
I lost audio.
So, but going to try to get back into the streaming a little bit more regular basis since November was a pain in my backside. But anyway, Ours, you got kicked off. Now you're coming back on. Have they not fixed your internet down there yet?
It's fixed.
All right, let's do introductions real quick and try to do a somewhat of a recap of what the hell's been going on with the group since we last played. But we're missing Ruckus tonight, so I think we'll probably, I haven't heard a peep out of him at all, unfortunately, so we will need to find, we'll go ahead and put a replacement in play, and if he gets to join, that's fine. We can still run the 6. If not, then at least make sure we've at least got 5 playing in the group at most of the time. So let's do introductions real quick. Hondo, you're up first.
I am Hondo Bazamek. I'm a mountain dwarf and a loyal cleric of Dumathoan.
Varus.
I am a full-blown druid called Varus, Master, Protector of the Forest and Master of Disguise.
Gerlis. Gerlis. Did he come back yet?
He's
oh, there you go.
I was going to do it for you.
Hey, thank you. Dirtless Driftwood, Rock Gnome Wizard, with my familiar Weasel, who's apparently really buffed out on intimidation checks. That's me.
Banjo.
I am Banjo Kazooie, and I am our swashbuckling rogue. And I barely remember what I'm doing.
That is correct. Well, over the last session, so the last session or 2 sessions, I can't remember if we went, at least I know the last one, in the Out of the Abyss, you had finally made it to the sprawling underground water city of Slubadop to help with an issue that was going on. There was a faction growing of the Kuatoa that believed they were in the righteous. They had a new altar and a new god entity that they were starting to worship, and most of the time they were worshiping the Sea Mother, and this new faction was the Deep Father, and I believe those are in charge. The main guy that was in charge, the main Kuatoa that was in charge, his daughter was leading, or his daughter and son, I think, were leading the faction, and they were sacrificing individuals and other Kuatoa and actually anything else that they had found to this new god of theirs, and y'all came into that to try to make heads or tails of what was going on. And during that confrontation, when some fighting broke out, I believe it was Kuatoa in charge hit his daughter or did something and actually killed her on the docks. They got into a fight. I can't remember it all. I go back and look at it. But as that was going on, a big churning started to take place way out in the back part of the dark lake, and uprose the Demogorgon that was actually part of the cause of this new faction. And the Demogorgon and some what do they call these fish, manta ray type creatures? They're called Ixitza Mannerade. There's a bunch of them that kind of come from the water, and they were starting to attack the Kuatoa, who were fleeing in mindless panic. And the Demogorgon was making its way to shore and began to hit the dock areas. And picture.
That's awesome.
It scared me. I was trying to just concentrate here. But anyway, so as the Demogorgon, it was kind of put into a quick vote that we needed to, the group was going to escape and began to head east out of the area, and some of the Kuatoa attacked. Y'all fought through that, and as you were turning east and heading out trying to go out to that way out of the town, another pack of Kuatoa came running around and began to start charging the group in their frenzied state of mind and sheer panic that is going on. So that's kind of, we had just finished in combat, and we were kind of making the decision to head on out, and that turned in that way when we held the session. And I was, we're just going to start we're going to start right off the gate with some combat. How about that? So unless anybody needs other questions or what's going on, but it was best determined that everybody yeah. Oh boy, killer, all right there, Bars, killer.
Wasn't one of these statues a goddess that we could pray to or something?
Yeah, well, that's the Shrine of the Sea Mother, but there's also the Altar of the Deep Father. I think actually the Altar of the Deep Father was shattered or broke apart. I have to go back and look. It has been a month since we played, so I can't remember it all, but. I didn't think y'all really cared because nobody.
We'll deal with that after combat.
Yeah, Vars was the only one that thought maybe he could go up and tickle the belly of the Demogorgon, so he was contemplating whether he was going to do that or not. While the rest of y'all behooved it that we should flee. So, anybody got any things they want to handle or do, or we're going to take? They've got the Kuatoa right off to the east there, that are screaming and pointing at the group and are running y'all's way, running towards you. Shall we be?
What? I thought everyone was fleeing.
Some are, but some are in their frenzied state, and some of them are still part of the other clan. They have attacked, and another group came around and is blocking your way to go east, and
that's okay. We're gonna go west.
I mean, yeah, I know actually.
Yeah, should we head out the way we came in, or what do you guys want to do?
I don't know.
I think,
Well, wouldn't we ask, like, Shushar and Shluba dupe?
If they can intervene, if not, we'll have to take care of them.
Or what's the best way to get away from the Demogorgon?
Get out of the city. He's saying go out either gate. There's a gate to the west. You came in from a gate from the west side of town.
And the gate on the east.
Gate out the east, and
because the gate out the west is still the potential for that hunting party.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to the east.
So yeah, we may want to drive a whole east through these idiots.
Yeah, let's fireball it.
Well, let's roll initiative.
All right, I just got to remember how to do that.
Yeah.
So the plan is kill everybody in sight.
Pretty much. Yes, look at that initiative.
Yeah, nice.
Starting off.
Awesome.
They're going to roll 22.
Yeah, they are. They're going to scatter before I get my firebolt.
Yeah.
All right. And Ruckus will just kind of use in Barbarian Rage kill mode. He's got.
We can use Ruckus as a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the Demogorgon. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So every motion needs to be like, fighting, but also full movement east.
Yeah, full movement east.
We'll start off with Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo, you rolled higher than me? Holy crap.
Yeah,
That's my
you
best
have,
roll ever.
Yeah, my class gives me some extra to initiative, so I got quite a high.
He's just basically saying he's a better badass than you. Sorry.
Yeah. I hope you're not standing in that circle when it goes off.
Oh yeah, but don't you have the
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
sculpted?
the sculpt I do.
I'm gonna try to be.
He's just not going to use it on you.
Thank you. I'm gonna use my bonus action to stealth, kind of get behind this hut, and at least try to shoot them from. I don't know, without one of them noticing me. Can I get a surprise attack on one of them?
Let me see. Well, I don't think they really. I don't think they're going to be able to beat. None of them are going to. Let me see. Their perceptions, and what are these big guys? What are these guys? The way you freaking roll stealth. So yeah, they didn't notice you jumped off to the side.
So I don't get a sneak attack, correct?
No, if they didn't see you, so that won't be an issue, I don't think.
Alright, then I'll take a shot at I guess is there one that looks like a leader, or oh, I won't be able to see him from there. I'll shoot the one in the corner right here. Closest to us.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I forgot I get.
Oh, he did it all weird. Nicely done.
I'm going to use the rest of my turn to move over here.
Right out in the hide and out no longer hide.
I was just trying to get that sneak attack in.
Yeah, you didn't get it. I tried to give it to you. You know, this creature is just going to. And he's just laying waste. And y'all hear. And his.
Sounds like a dog.
Yeah, I hear my dog. Yeah, great. Hey, Blad. Let's see. Alright. Demogorgon is starting to come ashore. Who's up next? Ruckus. Alright, well, he will barrel in. Right here. He will do his rage. He's already got it on. Okay, so he's actually still raging. Alright, so rage, danger sense. Okay. And how many attacks? Oh god, I hate this because I gotta remember. He's got 2 attacks.
And 1 bonus. If he's using his shield, he gets 2 attacks, but if he uses 2 swords sometimes, I think.
Yeah, he's got. He can.
Attack.
Yeah, he's right now with his AC. He doesn't have his shield on, or he doesn't have a shield, I guess. So, no, he has it. He's just got it. He's got it carried, but he's not using it. So he's got basically 4 attacks in, right? So, well then he will begin to slash away, and he hits. And he swings back on this.
We miss our raging ruckus.
That's right. That's right. And
he's watching us. He's just at work.
yeah. And he'll do his. Alright. He bashes away and he just waylays, just pulverizes and makes fish soup there on the street. Alright, that will. Dirtless.
Alright, we're in a hurry, so I'm gonna sculpt around Ruckus if I have to, but I don't think that's a problem anymore. And I'm gonna fireball.
Burn.
Yeah, we're in a hurry, right, guys?
We are.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you think you can tickle the belly of the Demogorgon? I give you a 10,000 XP.
What do we have to do to the belly?
You gotta go tickle it.
Ooh.
No.
Interesting choice.
Yes.
Yes, I promise. 10k HP.
And I'm gonna move down like that.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. I thought I was gonna at least kill somebody. Man.
Oh wow.
Those heavies are good.
Yeah, there's a bunch of heavies, but
Uh-huh. Alright, it's just, he's not unconscious, but he's just poisoned. Alright. Who's next? Topsy and Turvy. He's gonna dash to get over here. Prince Darendelle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will dash to move in. Weeble Wobble.
Weeble is going to just kind of get closer to me. I really can't line him up for anything. I'm just gonna have him get right behind me.
Okay. Schloobadoop. He will run over here and motion for Shushar to join him when it's his turn. Varus runs. Varus, don't leave Bupito behind.
I cast a Moonbeam on Quatora 12.
Okay. Alright. So that means that on his turn, right? Where's the Moonbeam spell? Alright. You pale foot.
Did I link it?
When a creature enters the spell for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's got to make a con save. So on its turn, you'll throw the con save on it. All right.
Yeah, can I have a little token to mark the space, or do I make just make a little circle? I can make it.
Oh, you can make the little circle. Yeah, you put it right on. Yeah, make the circle and drop it right on top of them so we know where it's at. Okay. Yep. All
And my
right.
turn.
Kuatoa 10. We'll come rushing up here to you. Banjo. It will try to spear you. They miss. 12-11 will try to run up here and spear Ruckus. And miss. Alright. Number 12. Throw the con save on him there, Varus.
That's good.
Well, there you go. He succeeded. So, throw the damage on him, but it takes only half. Alright. And then he will run out of it because he didn't care for it. And he'll try to spear Prince Darendelle. Oh, hits Darendelle. Alright. And this one will also run up here. Just try to spear this Wagath and hit him. And then 9 will run up and miss. Shushar will run up here. Alright. And Stool. Boing, 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 boing. He can only move. He's going to dash. Eldeth will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Longbow. Hit. Alright. Jimjar.
Eldith gets 2 attacks.
Oh, does she? Oops.
Yeah.
Whee. Oh, she does. My bad. You are correct. I didn't pay attention. Alright, now Jimjar. And he's got...
Apparently he's been checking out her character sheet.
Hey man, extra attack. That's all.
I like it, no complaints.
Hondo.
Alright, so move to there. And that's what I want.
Hit.
And just wounded.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll slide behind him there. Complete my movement.
Hey.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Alright. Kirby. He's gonna run up here too with his brother. Bupido. Come up behind his fathers. Dare you. Oh, but he misses. Banjo, top of the order.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and attack number 9 from where I am. I think I'm gonna use my rapier.
I mean, number 10. Oh, number 9, you're behind. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
right. I will chop into him and finish him, and then I will action surge, and I will move. To here, and then attack number 10.
Thanks, Gamer Hudson. What's going on, DC? Thank you for the follow, Game Up.
Okay, and
Trying to get back on a regular streaming schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's the boss. You gave me it's so kind of you. Need it. Need it. I've lost a good many of the subscribers, but it was to be considered when I was not streaming so much for November. We've been doing good, DC. Been busy November, so we're trying to get back into a regular streaming schedule for the month of December. All right, the Demogorgon is going to go which direction? Is going to stomp, 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 stomp. And y'all hear him.
Oh my god, that thing is crazy close.
Yeah, he's by that first statue.
Yeah, he is
Jesus
stomping
Christ.
on stuff. Ruckus is raging and will... 1 second, guys, in chat, I was trying to answer. So, it's the Demogorgon to make sweet... Yes, the Demogorgon... Well, the Demogorgon is definitely giving them... they're beginning to... the fear is soaking in, and that's why they're fleeing east. But they ran into a little trouble. Alright, so he will hew... hits That's it. Alright, he will hew again. He will hit. Oh, the fit dropped off. Oh, so sad. He will swing with Talon. Hit. And one more swing. Yep, we gotta find another player. I don't like playing for this group. Okay, the ruckus is done. I'll reach out to him again one more time just to see if I get an answer from him. But I was concerned just the way he was chatting that he wasn't going to be able to make this game either. He was going to try, but he can come back anytime. Okay, Dirtlish, you're up.
All right, I'm just gonna have one targeted. Number 2, I'm just gonna firebolt him. Not ball, but bolt.
Sweet.
Dang it! And that, I'm gonna run up and down, right about there.
Okay. So any advice on, well, so let's see, let me get this 1 second. Let me run the NPCs, DC, and I will let you know how I became so successful. No, yeah, how I actually found players. Fancy Grounds Forum was one of them. I also used the Reddit LFG area.
Is he looking to DM one or just get into one?
No, he says his group disbanded and he's how device to get a group. So he's trying to. I'm assuming he's trying to put one back together. So, and you're more than welcome to. I've got an LFG spot on the server here that you can post up to try to put the game together. You know, with some of the people that are on the group. But I mean, on my server, you're more than welcome to do that. There are more than enough players. There's not ever enough DMs. So, all right. So Sereth is going to run up here, and he is going to short it. This guy. Oh crapola! He misses. Okay, Topsy. 1 second. I gotta shut my door. Apparently, everybody wants to sing in the hallway. Alright. Topsy, where is he at? He is going to 1, 2, 3, and come over here and attack. He's got 2 attacks. Shut the door, Jordan. Yeah, you too. Alright. So, War Pick in the back with advantage. Hey, sweetie. Love you. I'll be down later. 1 attack and his 2nd attack with advantage on the back of the Kuatoa. Critical hit. Oh, but he didn't get anything. Okay. But he wallops and kills the Kuatoa. How about that? Way to go, awesome. Topsy. Alright, Darendale has multi-attacks, and he will swing at this one. Another crit. You have advantage on 1 random skill check. Alright, well, they're just NPCs, but we want the damage. Oh, wow, he just like ripped his head off. And so he'll turn to this other one and do his 2nd attack. And there's another hit.
Now they start hitting.
Yeah. Weeble.
I do organize a very good motivational.
Right?
Weeble's just gonna move closer, and he's done.
Okay. Alright. Alright, passes his turn. Sloobadoop will run. Alright. Okay. And Varus. You have your moonbeam.
Yeah, I'm going to move my moonbeam.
DC, I've got 4 in this group. Well, 4 playing tonight, we're missing a guy who's having to drop out, and so I've got to find a replacement for.
I think you might be talking about all the
NPCs. Well, this is out of the abyss. So you have a group of NPCs that are, part of the group, and they are influencing and factoring in what they're supposed to be happening as they're in the Underdark. Yeah, so that was awful loud. That big gong while I was trying to explain everything. But the actual players 4, we need 5. Actually, we're running with 6, but we'll pick a player back up. All right, I see a spell box being.
Yeah, trying to turn it so I can get the other control, but I can't seem to manage it. The thing is, I get Lucas, I get Starith, and the 2 controls.
So you just threw the moonbeam. You threw the moonbeam once and then let it go. Moonbeam, you can move around. I know you haven't played in a while, just so you know.
Crap! I was touching the wrong button to stop. I'm gonna get all the Kuatoras and Lucas, and I already moved the moonbeam to Kuatora number 1. It's a bonus action to move the moonbeam.
It takes pale moonlight, but it's a concentration spell. Is this this other one you're throwing? What's this new spell?
Yeah, it's a concentration spell.
Yeah, but you can only have one concentration spell going on.
Thunderwave is concentration spell.
Is Thunderwave?
It's instantaneous.
All right, never mind. Okay, so where'd the moonbeam go? Okay, I see it. Okay, so you moved it, and so Kuto 1. So now you've got them targeted, and they've got so throw their saving throws. I guess he is, and then who failed? So, well, one died. Everybody, see, Sarth failed, and that was it. And Ruckus failed too. So they both get pushed 10 feet into the deal here. All right. Yep. And Ruckus looks back at you. What the hell? All right. Kuato at 10.
All Sloopadoop did was run. He didn't even throw out like a...
They're pacifists!
Not Sloopadoop!
Yeah, he actually is. He's not supposed to fight at all. Sorry.
Oh, for God's sakes, these... Just...
These hollow shells of people that travel with this.
I mean, Sloopadoop at least can heal. Shushar can't even do that.
Oh... Got a bite on Varus and became incorporeal for how long? 3 rounds. Oh boy, this guy's gonna be hard to hit. Alright. Shushar runs to.
Oh my god.
Eldith will step.
There should be no pacifist with Demogorgons in sight.
And actually, she's not going to shoot. She's going to run up here and Warhammer. Alright, there's the first one and the second one. She critted him. You may take 1 extra bonus action and 1 extra move this turn. Well, she'll just bonus action. Oh, well, look at that. So she can let's see her move. She can finish her movement, and she will then do her attacks. So you feel as though you ate a heavy meal. Your next 3 weapons attack suffer. Oh no! Hold on a second, bad. Oh no, That's so sad. She got one more hit, so oh well.
She still closed one out though, so that's good.
Yeah, she did do that. Okay, so if he is the awakened, shouldn't it be to the fact that violence is necessary? Yes and no. He's a true. I think with him, he's a true pacifist, and he's not. It's against his total deal, and he's not sure. Slubadoo has just become aware of everything that's been going on inside Slubada. Oh no, Slubit. I don't remember what the hell's whose names or what, but he is a little bit duressed by what's been happening in his town.
Believe us, we've been carrying Shushar since we got out of prison, so it's been a long haul.
Yeah. Time to drop him off somewhere.
Yeah, we thought it was here.
Yeah.
All right, so what was that? That was concentration. So second attack, and he misses. All right. Hendal.
All right, I will bump in behind the number 1 here. Yeah, we'll try the might again.
Ooh.
Alrighty. I hate it when the might misses.
Crowd advantage too, man.
Yeah, you were behind him and you didn't do that. That's so sad.
Oh, okay. Do I throw another attack?
I guess so, since we haven't played. Not another. Yeah, just another. Yeah. So sad.
One more attack, right?
Yeah. Well, just attack roll. You should be throwing it at advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Damn it! It's even close.
Oh, that's right. You had the moonbeam. That's what I was seeing. Farce roll something. Okay, so monitor 1 is here, and we'll just got that on. We'll multi-attack. Makes 2 attacks. One with its bite and 2 unarmed strikes. Well, okay. A bite. And hits her. And then 2.
Can I use my reaction to use my Sentinel feat to attack him for hitting her?
Yep. Alright, well. Alright. He missed both of his unarmed strikes.
Never mind this.
Alright. This thing will run over here and bite Darendale. Hit. And then 2 unarmed strikes. Oh, he's going to get some damage here. And another strike. And misses. Okay. Turvy will run in here. And War Pick'em. Hit. And strike again. Another hit.
No topsy-turvy voices tonight?
Yeah. No, because we want to make sure we concentrate on Bupito. Varus, stay close to me. I fear for you. I do not lose my Varus. He'll shoot.
Poor Varus.
Banjo.
Right.
I'll get my revenge. Don't worry.
You might have to DM a game to get that.
Hit. Okay.
Alright, and I'll use my bonus action for tunnel fighting like usual.
What are these guys concentrating on that they have to...
You don't know.
Alright.
Demogorgon.
Exactly.
Hey, Peter, why don't you go and talk to the Demogorgon? Maybe he will like you best.
But dude, if you, just for you, my love, Ruckus.
I really hope we weren't supposed to save that statue, because...
That's what I was thinking. I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, damn it. Our only choice of escape is gone, that statue.
That's not going to be good for us.
Alright, let's see. Ruckus swings in with Hugh. Hits. Swings with the Talon. Hits. And wallops. Well, come on. Boom. And well, one, two, three. Well, actually, he'll come over. He'll find it. God, he says, I got to do it all myself. And he'll Hugh. And Talon. Oh, I meant to. That was with advantage. One more time.
That's exactly what Ruckus would say, though. So that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, Durless.
All right. Can I like get around these buildings, like in between where that fog is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the smoke coming up out of.
Okay, I'm gonna go there and there, and I'm not gonna try and fire or anything like that. I'm gonna make another move.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right there. That should be all my movement. I figured that everybody else has it. I don't have to.
Sareth will 1, 2, 3. We'll run ahead to see what they see. All right. All right. Topsy and Turvy. Topsy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Darendale rages. Oh no, he's not raging, but he's just pissed. He's getting rid of this foul, and he does. There he goes. All right, and then he. All right. And who else we got? Oops. Whoa, Sarah, get the hell out of here. All right. All right. So, it's Weeble. Weeble!
Alright, Weeble. Right there.
Okay.
And Weeble.
All right. Okay. And stupid, they will. Varus.
I'm going to move the moonbeam.
There's nobody here. You're kind of out of combat, but I'm having to keep it in combat just because of the Demogorgon. But there's no more fish people. You have taken them out, this group.
Yeah, I'm going to put it there.
Where did you put it?
That to the west. Soon I disappear anyways.
Alright, gotcha. Alright.
I'm gonna move there.
Okay. Shushar will go go. Stool. Trying to move as fast as his little bitty legs will.
What's Stool's movement?
10 feet.
Oh God.
How much does he weigh?
He's a small plant.
So can I, on my turn, can I pick him up and run with him?
Sure.
All
Sure.
right.
Good cleric.
Well, I mean, he's
Hondo.
not long for this world. All right, so I'll say, hey, man, I'm just trying to help you out, and I'll pick him up.
Okay. Yep. He'll move along with you then.
And then I will run my 25 and be like, I hope this doesn't cost us.
Can he still dash?
Yeah, you can still dash. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if
that's
picking him up was a move.
no, that's a free interaction. So with him, since he's small, so you can dash. Yeah.
All right. I am not going to move beyond Eldith. I'll move right there.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'll pass my turn.
Yeah. All right.
I was just thinking of sweet words. I was going to whisper to Eldith. All right. I'll be right back, guys.
Banjo.
All right, I'm gonna dash ahead and use my bonus action to stealth by hiding amongst the chaos. Hopefully, and see if I notice any more threats around. If I don't see anything, that's all I can do for now.
You begin to see the gate walls ahead of you, and notice that yeah.
Is the gate closed? Can I see it?
It's
Or can I see the gate at all?
it doesn't look to be. Let me see the gate. No, they're open. It's open over here.
Okay. I will ready an attack action, a ranged attack action if I see any more threats coming.
Mm-hmm. The ruckus will move. Okay. Dirt.
All right, I'm gonna just move, but I don't want to get too far ahead of the group. Can I move there, look around, and then if nothing's threatening, move some more?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move there, look around.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You see, but just Kuatoa, there's some fleeing, some that look like they're trying to hide in their hovels, these huts and all that you see, but you don't see anything threatening.
I do have my my shield staff ready, just in case I need it. But I'm gonna advance a little bit more.
Okay.
Right
All right. Let me see. Where is the gate? Okay. Anything else or pass? Okay, good. Pass your turn then. Yep.
All right. Thought you were gonna throw something at me.
All right. Sareth is up there. Top C. All right. Prince Darendale will run. 1, 2, 3. Weeble.
Weeble's just gonna follow right behind me.
Okay, shloop doop. Schlooby dooby. We'll run get along the wall. Varus.
Yeah, I'm going to dash straight forward. And as I pass next to Hondo, which attack and take stool with me.
You're taking Stool out of Hondo's arms and running with him?
Yep.
What? How dare you, you son of a bitch? You're the one that left him.
Boing, 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 boing.
Oh, now he's all happy. Screw you, you bastard.
Boing, 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 boing. Jim Jar. Hondo. You've just been stripped of the football. Fumble.
Take it back.
Now let the big blue bastard have his toy. I'll just dash 50.
Okay. Kirby. Pupito. Banjo.
He doesn't even say anything, he just goes straight for it.
Right.
It's completely clear, right, when I get here. Around this corner, there's no like enemies.
Yeah, there's been some guards there, and they've run off. They, hear some screaming, but you don't see. Let's see. Do we have anybody? Nope. There is total mayhem going on right now.
All right, I'll make sure it's open for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Get the hell out of here. Because hell's a coming.
Why does the Demogorgon keep rolling?
Because he's moving.
I don't want to know.
He's moving.
That's how many fish sticks he's eating.
Ruckus will run.
It's definitely not a Bikini Bottom anymore.
Yeah, dirt.
Alright, I'm out of here. I can't move that far. Bring me back like 5. I only move 6.
Okay. Alright. Demogorgon's still by the docks area. He is smashing and laying waste to the town.
Yep, serves him right.
Alright. Alright, they get out the gate. There, no. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Weeble.
Weeble's just gonna follow me. Moving him now.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Super doop. We'll get him out here. Varus. Dirt, send you a message there in the channel on Discord.
It just popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bars. Okay. Yeah, he just PM'd me. Okay, cool.
I told him to.
Good man.
Come in here, trial by fire.
All right, yep. We will get Gamer involved then. All right.
I hope he knows how to play a barbarian.
Very quick.
The football.
Focus has saved our butt so many times.
Eldeth. Right. Jim Jar. Yeah, I got your message, Gamer. So reach out to you here after the session, and we'll get you indoctrinated. We will. We'll take care of you. Trust me. Hondo.
Give me 1 second. Our Christmas tree fell over.
Oh no. That's not good.
I wonder if the cats were climbing up it. Oh, so just attach stuff. And
there you
pass
go.
them off.
No, you're not bugging me, Gamer. You're not bugging me, Gamer. I gotta be able to interact with the stream while I'm doing DM in here. But yeah, we'll figure out. Or if you're going to be around, this session will go to about 11:30. If you're around that long and want to talk afterwards, if not, then I'll be around online tomorrow after work. And if we can sit and we can get online and chat on Discord and figure things out and get you set up. What's going on, dog? Oh, don't mean to run into my virus. Banjo. Oh. Yep. Give me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right.
Which way did he go? Oh, there. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, Gamer, let's look. I'll PM you after the session, and we'll set up a time to chat tomorrow, Friday afternoon or early evening, and go from there. Okay, so what'd you roll perception wise? Okay, so where they at? There come 1, 2. 1 second. All right, to the south, to the north.
Oh shit!
Got some more guys.
They are screaming in rage, and they look kind of, it looks like they're wild-eyed. And Shushar and Subadop are telling them brothers to stop and all that, but they're not listening. They have their nets and spears raised, coming toward y'all. Roll me up the initiative, please.
Oh man!
Nice.
I wasted my 120.
Let's see, was the Ruckus Man? Where's he at? Alright, roll his initiative. 13, alright. Yeah, game. What level are you guys at? Y'all are at 6, yeah. So, Gamer, yeah, we'll get you in it. We'll have you a 6 level character. We'll spin up.
Oh, that's gonna be fun to make, though.
Alright, Banjo Kazooie. Use it up.
Alright, I'm gonna move up behind the wall, use my bonus action to hide, and then try to peek around and shoot one of them before they get here. Hopefully not failing.
Because we know how good you are at it.
Come on, man.
And the one goes to whoa.
Oh.
I see, you're saving it up.
Yeah, well, no, that's his profession. He got that. He did that last time. He got the sneak.
Oh no!
He got the sneak. Watch this. Bad Mojo Joe. Oh, you're too far away from the Demogorgon. That's what it was. He's over on the other side of the city right now, smashing up things.
He's not scaring me for some reason.
Oh, we can make it happen if you'd like. I'll bring him over. I have
no. Thank you.
I'm here to give. It's the Christmas holidays.
Look at that.
Um,
I vote Dirtless Fireballs.
I second that vote.
Dirt. Is he back from the tree disaster? Okay.
Yeah, he was dealing with that tree, so. Fireball.
Let me see. Does he have? 1 second. All right. He's got 1 third level left. So here we go. It is a 20-foot radius, right? So that looks like that's got everybody in there. 5, 10. Yeah, it does. All right. Well, he'll fine. He'll fireball him just for y'all because that's what y'all want, you know. Should be all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it. Here we go. And how many did he kill? 1.
That's good though. He did
It's
good.
the heavies that we really want.
Mm-hmm.
If we can't get the straight up kill.
And then he will back up against the wall here to stay out of range. Hondo.
Alright, so I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And can you put down the marker for me?
Uh-huh. Alright. Gamer just sent you a PM back in Discord. Marker.
Right in front of number 1. Is that 60 feet? 5, 10, 15? Yeah, so right in front of number 1. Yeah.
Okay. There's your spiritual weapon.
And
yeah, I sent you an email on some stuff, and we can kind of get pre-prepped stuff to consider, or what you want, or what the group is consistent of right now, and all that, and then we'll help you get your character kind of more of what you want to spin up and roll. All right.
And then I'll move in right behind Kaz and pass my turn.
Sareth will just move along the wall here. I mean, the hand crossbow, shoot, and Miss Turvey. Like, oh no, not again! I don't want to do this. You guys kill him. We're gonna go check out things over here. Make sure there's nothing coming after us. Topsy. Okay, we did a fireball for you. So your last third level spell. I forgot to check it off, but yeah, there we go.
All right.
Yep. All right, Jim Jar. Where's she at? He will take a hand crossbow and shoot. Then hit. Poing. Oh, look at that! Puts it right between the eyes. He kind of twirls it on his finger and then holsters it. You know, there's not a holster there. It kind of falls on the ground. All right. Shushar and Sloobadoop are in a heated discussion here. And the Ruckus his rage will have fallen off.
The pacifists are arguing while we're fighting.
Definition of
they're doing that slap hand fight thing.
Right, yeah. Their little gloves or something.
And they're to let him come to us. Football. Boing, 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 boing. Weeble. Distortion, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we'll roll it up, gamer. We'll start at level 1 and tick it up slowly but surely. But just you want to look over, you'll be going up to 6th. So with well, we'll actually use some of the. Let's see what you roll up and what magic items there. Ruckus has got what's part of the group, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Weeble's just gonna follow me.
Okay.
Because I don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay, perfect.
All right. So she will come around here, and longbow, doing, hit, and 2 of them. She's like, I'm feeling lucky, and kills the second one.
Wow.
Varus moves up.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Wall of Wind. Or Wind Wall, whatever you want to call it.
You don't know that, Boz. You can't ask him. You don't know what kind of character he's going to be. So no asky. You bad Bozamek. Bad Hondo.
What? I can't ask him what he wants to play?
No, you're not going to know. You're not going to know. No.
All right, disregard then, I guess.
That's right.
Or just tell Dirk to tell me, yeah.
You already know.
Dirk, is he a winter wizard?
Sorry, gamer can't play. Sorry, they ruined it for you, gamer. Just tell them. No, sorry. That's my rules. No, it's okay. Yeah. We got snow today. We got like 2 flakes. And people were freaking out. No, gamer. Actually, Deadbeats are. What do I have? I updated yeah. So that's what the group is consistive of right now. It's in this chat there. All right, Varus. I'm sorry. What, were you going to cast anything or moving? Just move on.
Wind Wall. I'm getting Wind Wall. I'm gonna get them all.
Where are you going to put it?
I drew the wall.
Where? I didn't see it.
There's a line. We're crossing them.
Hold on. I don't see it. 1 second. It's.
Put your glasses on.
No. All right, now you want to play? I can play. I can play now. If you want to go that route with me, redraw it again. Is it? I don't. Unless you guys see it, I don't see it on my map.
I'm
gonna draw it again.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing it. We may have a lag. Yeah, Mr. Smarty Pants. Bupito, don't call my Varus. Don't call my Varus a Smarty Pants. He's got smart in his pants, though.
Oh my God, Varus, you never learn.
I told her he wants to play. I'll play. It's been a month. I got a lot saved up. So does, and Bupito says, so do I.
I thought he wasn't to judge.
Yeah, you wanted to play. Yeah, I know.
Do you see the wall now?
No, we don't. We don't see anything. Actually, I'm sorry.
Okay, then I drew a wall that goes all through all 4 of them.
Okay,
That's
so I'm assuming you're doing something. You're doing something like this. Is what you're saying?
Wall. Almost, because it's not a straight line. I can draw it in any.
Actually, you can do it. That's right, with wind wall. So you're bang. Okay, so the wind wall's cast, and I'm assuming that. Let me make sure, bring that up. It's on their side. The wall appears. Any creature within its area must make a strength saving throw. So what's its area though? But just it's only a foot thick. So. Are you going to drop it on top of each and every one of them?
Yes, on top of them, so I can get them all.
Okay, so then do we not... Oh, shit, they don't have that coded for... Yeah, they do. Okay, so there's...
Yeah, I have it. I only have to do the save and then deal the damage.
There you go. Go for it.
Awesome. Wow.
Yep, they're dead.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was cool.
Oh, hell, you just killed all... Yeah, you just blew... Yeah, so they all went... and just kind of slam, and just started hitting things and kind of broke their necks, and Varsh just kind of sneezed. All right.
You learned that from the local weather. Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's right, gamer. Well, glad you were watching the VODs and the all that we've got. All the sessions are posted on the YouTube channel too. All right, cool. All right, well, that puts us out of combat. So let's do that, and boom. Everybody gets outside the gate, so I'll put you all just out of here, and we don't need the spiritual weapon anymore. It went away. Whoops, Duffy, really? Use the right. Whoosh. Everybody gets outside, and
the one time our druid doesn't thorn whip.
Exactly, that's right.
I blow my second level slot.
So
It was bound to happen.
Shushar and Slubadup are in this argument, and they kind of come up to the group, and Shushar is telling the group that he and Slubadup are going to have to stay here because of the chaos and the turmoil that's going on. There's, we're going to have to, hopefully the Demogorgon, they can figure out a way to get rid of it. Not how you get rid of a Demogorgon, but, get his people out of the city, get them away, those who have survived, and to try to rebuild or regroup. But his journey here ends with the group. He tells you to, the only way, they're really going to be able to do anything here is you're going to need to find a way to cross over. Hold on a second, like music in my ears, a little loud. Is you're going to need to find a way to cross over the Dark Lake. And he gives you kind of an understanding that to get, has no idea what's going to be the best way to get out of the Underdark. Hold on, come here. It's not in his forte. And same thing with Slubadup.
So, did they say this before or after they thank us for carrying their worthless asses through untold miles?
Yeah, he's thanking you, but he says, his part of the journey here, and he'd always told you that that he needed to get to Slubadop, and then he would try to find, but they didn't expect the Demogorgon and all this. He had no idea this was going on. So he's telling you that he kind of draws out a little bit more on the ground, kind of where y'all are at with stuff. And your Dark Lake, and your best bet, the question is, where do you want to go from here? There's a couple of your possibilities for you to get out of here is to head completely across the lake to Blending Stone, which is a town there, or you can go east and then head a little south. There's Galackenstug, which is another town that y'all know about. And I'm trying to remember who knows what here. One second here.
Jim Jar is the deep gnome, right?
Jim Jar, mm-hmm. So I'm going to pull up there. Jim Jar is... he's the one that makes the bet a lot with y'all, and he's always betting and telling people... yeah, you need to stop. Gamer. He's making bets and throwing odds, and finding issues with. He just kind of teases everybody a lot. But he doesn't. He just kind of, this is fun, and he'll go wherever the group wants to go. You lost Ront. That was the orc. Sareth is kind of been going slowly mad, you think, with the Farees.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Topsy Turvy, you're there. Bupito wants to. He wants to get to. There's so much to read about them. He hasn't said. He hasn't said either. What is Bupito? I forgot
where
what
Bupito wants to get to.
He hasn't really said.
I think it's Pantalones de Varus.
Yeah, that's right. You know, Darendale's the Quaggoth that claims that he's a elf that, you know, was turned into a Quaggoth, and he's you know, all he wants to do is get up to the Overdark. He just Overland. He wants to get up above surface. Eldith does too. She is, you know, from a dwarven town of Gauntlegrim, and so she has the family heirloom shield and warhammer that she wants to get back to her family before she was rudely enslaved by the Drow. There was.
I'm for getting topside as well.
Well, the only way, and yeah, Slubadoob does. He, you know, Shushar has no idea where any outside access is. Slubadoob says the only way for certain that you may find that is you're going to have to get across the Dark Lake. There's nothing really, to his recollection. The group of the enlightened, you know, his group that is out here studying the forays, you know, they haven't really paid attention to any of that. They've been basically trying to understand what's happening in the Underdark, and now having the Demogorgon down here, this is beginning to make, you know, there's some of the pieces are little falling in place. That's just one more that fell into place, that a lot of this phrase and this madness is demonic, and that means that if there's one around, there's probably going to be more, and they need he's going to help Shushar here kind of get things calmed down or get the survivors out of the city, but then he's going to need to relay to his group, who he says you may run into some more of his kind or others that are part of the enlightened group. What are they called? The prisoners are out into the darkness. They are the Society of Brilliance. Sorry. Yep, really did. Yeah. So there's, really? But don't. Yeah. There's a. You've got. He says there's a Kuatoa. He's a Kuatoa. He's got a troglodyte. If you run into, there's a troglodyte. There's an Orog and a mind flayer. And so, don't be surprised. Can
he write something down that can smooth passage for us? Like if we run into these guys.
No, he can give you their names, and I'll give that to you once we're done here. But yeah, he can give you their names and all that. But you know, he has no idea where they're at. He's been so tied up with this on, and he can communicate with them telepathically to some degree. But right now, he's having problems because of the Demogorgon. That's kind of been interfering with everything in the area. So, but he says, only way to really know for certain is to get across the Dark Lake. And Shushar says, well, he knows that, unless you're going to hang around here for a while and wait for the Demogorgon to leave, whenever that could be, there are boats, if he hasn't destroyed any of them on the docks. But he did remember that if you go up, follow north, you will have to pass over the Silken Paths, which is a network of it's a network of spider webs that crisscross a large 500-foot deep, 2,000-foot wide chasm that is about 5 miles long, and it's just off northeast from here. And once you cross over that, then you head back west a little bit, and there was an old abandoned dock town there, and he remembers that there were some boats that you might be, and there's enough old wood and abandoned wood that you probably could make some skiffs to use to cross over the Dark Lake. And he says that's probably your best path. Is to do that. Or you can continue along these caverns and get totally lost and have no idea where the hell you're going.
So the best path, according to this guy, is to go north to the 2,000-foot chasm infested with giant spiders.
You got to cross it first.
Because he thinks
Yep.
he saw a boat there once.
Yep, or some wood. There's a bunch of old abandoned wood in town, you know. Yep. Well, he says that's your best bet, or you can stay in this town. You can stay here and fight the Demogorgon because there are boats on the dock, but he doesn't think that's the best path.
Yeah, no, so, I say, hey man, thanks for the tip. I'm totally glad we didn't leave you to the dro.
What do you want me to say?
This 2-week journey that we've been on with you, fleeing from these dro, has totally been worth it for this information that you've given us.
He never promised you. He never promised you anything else.
Nope. He did not. I agree.
Surface slag.
Actually, we can't even understand each other. This is all going through Ruckus.
That's right. Actually,
right.
Ruckus. That's right. Yeah.
Who I assume is just like wanting to cave this guy's fishy head in right now.
He never promised you a rose garden.
To the north.
That's right. So you have no choice. You were going to get boats here, and he promised you boats here, and he says, "Oops,
wait,
his bad."
You said he promised us nothing.
Yeah, he had. Actually, he didn't promise you safety, but the part of the deal was get him to Slubadop, and then he could help make passageway from the town. Actually, he did. Yeah, it make passage from the town to get you, wherever your next destination was going to be. But that plan just kind of went south when the Demogorgon showed up. So he goes, "Oops, my bad. How was I supposed to know that my town had turned half upon itself and the Demogorgon had something to do with it?" And so he feels bad, but sorry, he needs to go rescue the rest of the people in his town because he needs to save them from themselves. And Slubadoop will do the same. So they were going to leave you and wish you the best of luck.
Yeah. I say good luck rescuing people without ever lifting a finger to do jack shit.
They're pacifists. We believe in a way of the way of the spirit. We believe in the way.
No, I don't say any of that to them. I don't care. We're going north.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I know. All right. So the group begins to head north.
I mean,
that's true. Yes,
that's what everybody wants to do.
Yeah, Stool's still with them. They've got Stool. They're just going to lose. They're going to lose the Kuatoa. The Kuatoa have to go rescue their rest of their kind from the disaster that is known as.
Is Bopedo still with us to keep?
Oh yeah, Bopedo is still with the group. So
I've been talking for like 10 minutes, but my mic was off. Like nobody's laughing.
Bummer.
Oh my god! Oh.
The crazy thing is so is Ruckus.
Right. All right. So the group is going to head north, but the question is, and looking at y'all, we're heading north, but what's there? The group's kind of asking, and looking at each other. What's the plan?
Get food and run north.
Yeah, well, you got food because you've got plenty between the were-rats and Stool has told you, that scavenging for some of the mushrooms, there's different kinds that are definitely edible, and and you're able to discern what those are, so that's not been a problem. But knowing that you have probably, and then bring up the big map here, blending stuff from where you're at, you're going to have to head sometime that way to get across the lake somewhere toward Blending Stone, or you're going to have to venture out somehow, some way, and head south west to get to Grakenstug. And
I think we're going to tell them that, we were given the directions for a spider bridge. So we're going to head north until we find said spider bridge.
Okay. I knew we had a, yeah. Okay. So here's my journey deal. So you know that you have, you're at Slubadop. You've got Gracklestug. There's also, Stool will tell you that, or he's told Varus that, let me make sure, where is prisoners, where's Stool at? That his home is the Neverlight Grove, and it is on the northwest side of the Dark Lake, and that is where he would like to go. And then you have Blending Stone, or you could go to Menzoberranzan if you wanted to.
I don't think. I think let's get to the north of the lake and see what happens on our way there. And we can set Stool on his way if we have to, or bring him.
Nope, I'm not leaving Stool around.
What is Velkenvelve again? Is that where we came from?
That's the prison area. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you've got...
that was like a 10, 12-day journey.
I made it that way, yes.
Woo.
Yeah, no, you gotta remember you're in the Underdark. There's nothing quick and easy about any of this traveling. None at all. So, all right. So the group begins to head back into the Underdark. Dun, dun, dun. Finding their way along, and let's see. They begin to travel, but you get a little lost. I'm sorry.
Oh, we didn't even roll for the lost.
I know you didn't. It's sad. Hold on, I'm trying to find out where am I going with this. I'm going into. Okay. Where is it at? All right, so yes, y'all are you're traveling along, and you've made yourself a day or so, and you were told to head, to continue on northeast, back away from the Dark Lake. The best way would be to cross over, the Silken Paths to get you on the other edge corner of part of the Dark Lake to find this old abandoned. Some old town. And while y'all are walking along and arguing and fighting and doing all those things that Underdark, has gotten to you because of the madness and all that, there's a tremor begins to emanate from south from you, back toward Slubadop. Oh no. And it's a pretty big one. And y'all, your path where everybody's at, crumbles and caves in, and y'all find yourselves in a deep pit. Aren't you happy with this? I thought you would be.
This is bringing back memories of 4 months ago.
It is totally awesome. Okay.
4 months ago. I think it was 8 months ago.
With this group, who knows?
Why do we always fall in temples?
Because we're crap. We don't know what we're doing.
That's an understatement.
That is right. This is the Deadbeats.
Three dwarves with stone sense, and we go tumbling into another goddamn pit.
You went and fall into a pit. Well, this was from a tremor. It's a tremor, and it traps the adventurers. And unfortunately, you slide down, and down into what looks to be a tunnel. But it's definitely got a paved floor. and it looks like, but the rocks above crash down, and it's kind of gets really serious, and it blocks the way out.
So Ruckus pulls out his whistle.
Yeah.
Just flies up.
Did you hear what I said? It blocked your way out.
I'm just messing with you, Doug. Just messing with you.
Yes, I know. Ruckus would have was in the game. He would have asked for a chance to do a save and not fall, and he would have failed. So, okay. just like how these guys got caught at the very beginning of this module. They were sleeping and not paying attention, and the Drow snuck up on them outside and captured them and took them downstairs. And they didn't like that at all. Sucks to be you. Then you find a 10-foot high tubular passageway that you're in. The tremor shakes the area and drops part of the ceiling, crashes down over the hole. And you know that if you continue to stand here, that you will probably take some more damage because it looks like it is very unstable. And you look like it's buried this whole passageway. Actually, it looks like, you could have gone even north, but that passageway caved in ahead of you. But this wall crumbled open, and you guys find yourselves... Okay. All right, you guys, look at it. Everybody's just wanting to play. All right.
I don't know if we can fit in that.
I'm about to say, everybody's all right. And there we go. And once the dust clears, it looks like you buried on both ends of the passageway, and it's a nice little clear route that you don't want to go back the way you came down, just so you know.
All right, so does that tunnel, can we see any further down where... All right.
Yeah, I'm getting there. You see, yes, passageways that is... What's up, Urnz? To the west and to the northeast. And he's looking, and he sees... You look to see a passageway. It looks like it goes off to the east, and then it looks like it opens up. There's a little room, and you hear what sounds like dripping water. Drip, drip. You don't get a long rest, Vars. Too bad. Well, I guess y'all... Yeah, I mean, y'all had one in town.
Can we get a short rest?
You can have a short rest. Sure. Do y'all need a short rest? Who needs a short rest?
Well, I get another fireball back if I get a
Okay. Yeah, y'all can have a short rest. There's no problem with a short rest. I'll do that. There you go.
Didn't you say we were traveling for a day, though?
Yeah, you were. Fine.
A long rest.
That's why I was like, what's a long rest?
You and Pepito needed to shack up.
Oh, God.
You called me out, pal. I'm gonna play.
If he called you out.
It called me out. Okay, so there's the Underdark. I need to get the Dark Lake. Alrighty, so you have a hallway. Like I said, it looks like it opens up. There's a little. It opens up into a room area, possibly, and your passageway continues on.
And are these squares actually the 5-foot squares, or are they?
They say that this is one square is 5 feet, so it is legit.
So it's pretty tight.
Yeah, everybody wanted to be tight in there. Yeah. Oh hell.
So we'll
Screw.
I'm unlocking.
Damn, I'm blocking tokens. Okay.
To the east, real quick.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, let's put you guys. Hold on. Let's get the group. Jeez Louise. All right.
So if Ruckus would go like west and north quietly as he can to kind of...
When is Ruckus ever quiet?
Well, he doesn't wear any armor, so he can be fairly quiet.
All right. Okay, so he will begin to move, and he is just seeing... Let me remove the Demogorgon. He is up above creating havoc. All right, so Banjo, you begin to see more of a room is there, and you do hear what sounds like dripping water into a puddle inside the room. And Ruckus is seeing, he just is, beginning to, you want him to move stealthily, which is kind of funny.
Doesn't he normally try to move stealthy?
Well, there's your roll for him. Okay, there's your roll for him.
Oh, yeah. Nobody sees.
I'm just trying to say what he would normally do.
We've got, hey, Connor, new joiners.
He'd go here where he wanted to.
I'll try to peek in the room a little better, this one here to the west.
Actually, if we tell Ruckus to go one way, he's going to go and nothing's going to stop him.
All right, let's see. You see a room. It's finished stone walls, about 10 feet high. They glisten. There's water. You know that you may have come up under, or kind of offshoot of feeder maybe to the Dark Lake. You're not quite sure, but it's, you see cracks in the walls and the ceiling, little drips here and there, and it's kind of, and there's definitely a little bit more of a stronger little drip or a small little flow along that corner part of the wall to the water that's there on the floor. And Ruckus is seeing, a passageway. Hondo, what are you doing?
I don't want Ruckus to be by himself, so I'll move up.
Yeah, I'll share what I saw with the party, but I'll continue to follow after Ruckus and stick with the party.
Dirt?
Well, I'm gonna join the crowd and go right up next to Hondo with a weasel on my.
Weasel in your pocket?
Yep.
So you guys want to just, at least until we see what's up ahead, have the other guys just kind of guard our flank there?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah. Yep.
All right, so with that in mind, I think we should see what's in here real quick, or up here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, I think Ruckus first, right? Or Banjo.
Probably Ruckus.
Well,
Yeah.
No one's playing Ruckus, so he's going to be backing y'all up. So, using him as a fodder. All right.
But no, he's the frontline guy. Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Well, but unfortunately, yeah, you made Banjo step into the room, and out. What is it going to do here? It.
I mean, thankfully, it's just bugbears, right? So we're all right.
Roll me a perception check there, Banjo Kazooie.
Not just any bugbear. Oh, I already did. I rolled.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. The perception is what I'm concerned about. Okay, you happen to, yeah, thanks, dog. Yeah, appreciate that. But almost just as bad. You happen to just quickly enough, your senses alert you out of the corner of your eye that one of the cracks in the ceiling, a substance pours out trying to hit you, and you stepped out of the way, and it begins to blop onto the ground.
I'll be like you. I think I sneezed, guys.
You guys can roll me initiative. yummy. And let me see. You're gonna get Ruckus. Keep forgetting him. All right. Who's up first? Everybody rolled. Yep. All right. Oh, way to go, Dirt. Bringing up the rear.
Yeah.
All right, Banjo, Kazooie.
I'm gonna try to kill my booger.
You see a ugly gray ooze.
I mean, for all we know, it could be very attractive. It's kind
That's true.
Okay. Yep, you see part of that ooze try to stay on the blade, and it sizzles, but it falls right off when you hit it.
Interesting. All right. Then bonus action tunnel fighting, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay, Weeble.
All right, Weeble's gonna try and get himself into position. So maybe he's gonna try and stealth that way and hide on the side.
Okay. Roll me a stealth. Roll, please.
Yeah, bringing up his character. Yeah. Haven't done this before.
You should be able to double click on him in the combat tracker, right?
There we go.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, he's hidden really good.
Boy.
Remember, he's like 2 inches long.
Yeah, I know, but it's all right. Jim Jar's
Yeah, he's
holding. Yep. Ruckus will step up. Oh boy. Do we want him to rage?
For this, I don't think so. If you probably save it, right?
Yeah, I would say. I think he would save it.
Okay. So he'll do his 2 attacks. And he hits Hugh, and he hears this sizzle. And then he swings back across with Talon. And he hits with that. And it splatters. And your booger's no more. And he kind of flings the what's remaining of the ooze, but you notice that it looks like it's trying to eat the metal, but he wipes it off, kind of wipe it on the ground. You know, you can tell, don't touch it. Looks like it eats. It's very corrosive. He thinks.
Anything else in the room worth taking a look at?
Just a big blop of dying booger.
So no, super magical armor.
It looks like it's a
wall.
plus 20 chainmail suit of armor sitting in the middle of the room.
Oh, go get it, Varys.
What? I didn't like that.
Yeah, it's Furbolg size too. It is.
Yeah.
It's the real deal. All right.
I say, Lupito, you can take it.
Only for you, Varys. Only for you. Look at that butt. Just want to kiss it.
Yikes. All right, well, let's go.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
head
know.
down there then.
Waiting on you guys. This is y'all adventure.
Hondo's a middle rank guy. He doesn't go first.
You could sit yourself in a square, instead of cheating.
Oh my god.
All right. Perception check.
From everybody?
Banjo. No, just Banjo. He stepped into the room. You couldn't perceive if you wanted to, Hondo. You know better.
I know, right? I'm just waiting for that sweet religion check.
Well, you still fail those too. You hear Banjo go, hack!
I think I'm sick, guys.
All right. It was Ruckus. Say we'll start at the top of the order again. Well, I'm not worried about Banjo. Another gray loogie fell out of the ceiling. Okay, hit. Nicely done. Weeble.
Weeble's gonna kind of run back towards us. Go there, and I'm gonna have him go right on there.
Okay. Jim John's not doing shit. Ruckus will step into the room. He will, let's see, he's got pseudopod, let me see. Gray ooze. Gray ooze really doesn't have a front or a back. But it does have an attack. All right, they actually hadn't attacked anybody yet, so there is no advantage on this. Okay. All right, so he hits more freaky, more simmering. It sounds like bacon on a frying pan as he hits it. Oh no. All right. She runs up here and she will shoot a longbow at it. Totally miss. Is upset that she missed. There she goes. Ooh, you have nice. Advantage. All right. Well, and when she hits it with the arrow, oh wow, she splits it apart, and it looks like it, took enough damage, but the arrow begins to melt as the ooze dies.
Beautiful.
Woohoo!
There we go.
So, Banjo, knowing what we're up against, you still okay on point here?
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think I'm alright.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna continue trying to stealth ahead.
I'm gonna put resistance on him.
Okay.
So that way, in case you get into something, you got a little bit of extra.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Roll me a perception check.
I just did. I rolled a 10.
Is it just him, or are we all?
Well, whoever, you can look into the hallway. Yeah, and Ruckus will roll. All right. Hey. Where's his perception? There it is. Yeah. Oh wow, y'all are really sucking at this. But Hondo, you begin to notice up ahead, right before the hallway turns, you see what looks to be the skeletal remains of a creature, definitely humanoid, along with what looks to be some type of weapon, like a mace or morning something that it's holding in its hand, and some coins. What is weird about the coins and all this is that it's all hovering above the stone floor.
Okay, so I'll grab or put my hand on Banjo's shoulder and be like, something's not right. There's a floating corpse up ahead.
How far away is that? It's around the
They're
corner.
right here. Now it's right there in the middle of the room. And hold on, I got a marker right here. And you also see they're kind of hovering there. But you also notice is that the area all around it is kind of out of focus.
So if I draw his attention to it, he can focus in on it. So I mean, once I say, "Hey, there's a floating corpse," he can be like, "Oh yeah, there is a floating corpse."
And and let me see. You kind of all of you kind of hear in your brains a little bit this kind of choppy. Oh, who's got undercommon?
Ruckus does.
Yeah, Ruckus kind of, and he hears it's kind of a questioning, curiosity of who are you? It's good to have visitors. I don't get to talk to to anybody or other creatures that often. It's kind of like a child, but or very not dim-witted, but simple-minded questioning is what Ruckus is kind of getting formed in his head. And he think that there's something. It's not quite. He relays this to you. Curiosity, really, is what it is. And you notice that you're still noticing that the remains, this metal and this metal mace, what it looks like a mace or a morning star, and the coins they kind of shift and move. There definitely no light is anywhere in this area. You're not quite certain what you're seeing ahead of you.
Can we have, I guess, Ruckus?
And then he goes. Ruckus begins to go. It calls it's Glabagool. Glabagool. It says this. I'm getting the name Glabagool. Glabagool. Ghoul. And he goes, "Why are you here? Why have you come to the temple?" That's what kind of the questioning that Ruckus is getting in his head.
So we'll ask him what temple he's talking about.
You're in the temple. You're in my old home. And you kind of see stuff shift, and then all of a sudden you make a little difference, and you see kind of blocking the whole hallway. It's a cube.
Is this one of those new?
Nope.
No, this is standard.
This is standard.
All right.
And it just kind of hovers there. It's basically a cube that's filling the whole hallway.
And there's a skeleton in it, right?
There is a skeleton in it, yes, and a weapon in it, and some coins stuck in it, inside it.
Well, I guess we'll tell him that.
The happy dog.
That we happen to fall into this place, and we are looking for a way out. Though Banjo has never talked to his boogers before, this is a new experience.
And you want to get out? What is out? There's only here. And he says there's other kinds here. Even where the water falls.
Yeah, I think we ran into a couple of your friends. It, are you gonna eat us or something? Is he threatening? Does it look like
No, he's just sitting there. No, he's kind of, you're getting this, curiosity. All it is, and he's not moving. He goes, you hear curious. It's just curiosity. He says, there's a, you get the feeling that he's the only. He says, I'm the only kind like myself here, but there's other colors. There's other. He kind of, gives you pictures of oozes and other types of creatures like that around where you're at. But he says they don't go. He gives you a picture of what looks to be like a fountain room that's kind of more farther back in this court, in this area. There's he gives you kinds of pictures of some tunnels and some other hallways, and there is a fountain in a room that some water kind of flows out of, and he then gives you pictures. There's some shiny stuff in the water that he thinks is pretty and he likes to stare at, because it sometimes catches the light. There's what he can see is light, in his mind, because he doesn't really have eyes. And then he gives you a picture of another room where there's water. It's a waterfall. There's a hole in the ceiling, and there's water falling from the ceiling.
Well, if it's falling from the ceiling, there must be a way out then.
So you want to ask if it'll let us pass?
Yeah.
He said he'll go with you.
He wants to come with us.
Yeah, I want him to come with us.
You feel nothing malevolent about this conversation at all.
Interesting.
So if none of us get a malevolent vibe, so
he said he could have to back up. He said, you know what you're looking at, what you think is a cube, a gelatinous cube that has some type of intelligence to it somehow. You're not sure how, but it is definitely alive and real. And you don't want to touch it, and he's sad too when he thinks about you picture of one of y'all touching it and getting engulfed in him, and he doesn't want that.
Oh, he doesn't want us engulfed in
him. Nope. He wants to, he says friends.
What kind of vibe is Stool picking up from this thing?
Stool's back in the other room. He's not anywhere near it.
All right. Well, let's go. Push on.
Yeah, we'll ask him if he could move out of the way. Does he? Can he tell us where his friends are, or show us his friends?
He moves really slow, but you kind of see all of a sudden it kind of turns around the corner and the skeleton remains all begin to hover. Yeah, they hover. Yeah, and you see more of. As he kind of the cube kind of shuffles along, and he goes, and you get a picture that up ahead there may be another snot booger.
Oh, so he's warning us that there's another.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, I feel another sneeze coming. You guys ready?
Let's go. Ruckus tucks in behind you.
Go ahead, sneeze.
I'm back and I got my.
Right. Yeah. And you see what looks to be Labagoop moves. Yeah. PTSD. No, some of these modules, the way they go with stuff is kind of funny. All right, here, let me, yeah, so y'all can move on up, and the rest of the group is bringing up the rear. Oh, Bovito says, oh, yeah, rear. My viewers are going, what the hell is he talking about? Vars and Pepito have a thing.
Yeah, just tell them to go back to Out of the Abyss.
Yeah. Start of the, well, you are in Out of the Abyss. The start of it, though.
Yeah, the start of it, yeah.
All right. Yep. And it gives you the feeling that up ahead, and there's another room up ahead, and there's another booger in the ceiling. Yeah.
Do we notice anything interesting in this room as we're going along?
Nope. It's just got some water in it, kind of dripping around. You know, wet walls. The wall, you know, the rocks glistening, but yeah, nothing of any interest at all. The floors are very clean, though.
Yeah.
You're noticing that. Did y'all tell the rest of the group? Vars, what are you doing?
Are we going to tell them to just hang tight?
Yeah, they're just kind of. Yeah, I don't know if. Yeah, I don't know. They don't know if they seen this cube and are seeing a skeleton floating. And yeah, and Sareth, you know, grimaces and all that. He can tell that that's a drow skeleton. That is in the body of the cube. All right.
Interesting.
So one less of those guys. Eh?
Yeah, and it's a mace, definitely a dark metal mace, and some coins. Look to be.
So can we ask him? Hey, can you squirt that mace out so we can get a good look at it?
You're saying that to Glabagoop?
I'm asking Ruckus. I'm asking Ruckus to relay it.
Are you? And Ruckus keeps going. Like, keeps asking me if we're friends. Are we going to make it friends?
Yeah. We mean you no harm. If you mean us no harm.
Well, he poops out the mace and what looks to be 14 electrum pieces. Oh. I will put that in the party.
Does Dirt get a magic vibe out of that mace?
Are you going to study that mace?
I'm just gonna, put it in the pack, but like look for, just do a quick glance. I'm not.
There are some runes, definitely, up and down the haft of it. That are the metal part of it. It is. Nice. It is in perfect condition. It is not taking any damage from being inside Glabagool.
I'm gonna give a thumbs up, and
sweet.
Okay. And he says, yeah, he tells Ruckus that, yeah, up ahead, he relays to you. It's a booger in the ceiling.
Let's go get it.
Yeah,
Ruckus is gonna stand up here too, then, because he knows.
So does Glabagool eat the boogers when you can?
No,
right.
No, that's wrong. That's cannibalism.
Okay.
Oozabalism.
Am I able to see it anywhere?
No, you don't. You can't tell anything. You see more water on the ground. The ceiling looks, you got some cracks in the ceiling.
I'll ask Ruckus if he could fly up and see if he could see where that slime is.
Oh, it's only a 10-foot ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not a big room at all. Yeah, 10-foot high area. All right. Give me a perception check with advantage.
Just Banjo?
Well, he stepped into the room. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this thing is going to fail miserably with that roll. I can already tell. Ooh, could have been goal. Plops. Kind of falls right out of the ceiling, out of a crack. Small little crack in the ceiling. All right. Banjo, you're up.
All right. Well, I think it's safest to attack from this spot currently, so... Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
It is a booger.
That's pleasant.
Well, I guess we should get some booger noises. Where are they at? Yeah, we need
Excuse me. And then I'll take a step back.
Actually, I do have, what is it? Where are my ooze? Yeah, here we go. There you go.
I'll take a step back and go, Ruckus.
Jim Tar. Ruckus will step up here and view it. Telling it. And it splat. There you go. It is no more.
Well, I guess move into the room and let
Glabagool.
booger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ask him about this hallway. Does he know if any of his friends are in here?
He says no, but there are some more later on. There's nothing in the hallway. There's some black boogers in the area up ahead.
All right, I'll move.
All right, so yep. Everybody, he has Dirtus, what are you doing?
I'm just moving forward with everybody else.
Yeah, Glabagool, you kind of see it wants to move, but then it stops because it gets close to you, and it can't move in the room with y'all. It's kind of just shifts. And the other groups are definitely staying back here. Oh, this is crazy, man. It's Jello. Talking to Jello. What is Jello? I don't know what Jello is. Neither do you.
JELLO. Right before you go to bed and wake up violated.
Alright. You turn a corner, you kind of see what looks to be a hallway and then a room, kind of something going off to the east and a room.
I'll ask him again if we're getting close to his cousins or whatever.
Hadn't seen him in a while. So you walk into a room and what you see is this. Alright. You see you're in a room. There are 4 hallways going to the west, and then you see. Will you guys stop getting on the same square? Golly. All right. And then you've got what looks to be a cavern or hallway go east.
I'll ask Global, what's over
Well,
down the 4 hallways?
He's out of your range now.
Oh, well, we'll wait for him to catch up then.
He couldn't come anymore, right?
He can kind of slide on. He said he says there's just he says the hallways. He hasn't gone down there. They used to see his black friends, but he hasn't seen them in a while.
Used to see his black friends.
What he can perceive as black or no light. Just he doesn't. That's how you're perceiving it, is what he's trying to describe as the color black.
Okay, so is black different than the booger that we just fought?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But the black is your friend.
Mm-mm. No.
Oh, the black is not your friend.
Nope.
Okay.
No, there's just he hadn't seen him in a long time. He didn't have friends. You're my friends. He said, "You're my friends."
Okay, I just want to make sure we're not killing any of your other friends.
No. No, they don't talk to him.
Okay. What do you think there, Banjo? Which way you want to check out first?
I guess I'll look down this eastern hallway first just to see what's in it.
All right.
Yeah, you see it begins to turn south, and you think you hear water pouring.
That must be the waterfall that he's talking about. All right, I'll go ahead and look down each one of these 4 hallways, and
You see them kind of all, and then they kind of start turning. Yep. The walls, the 4 hallways, there's heavy flagstones. The walls are carved and with worn and faded bas reliefs. They look to show strange swirling shapes that might be waves or tentacles or some combination thereof. And they're kind of faded, but you don't see anything else. But they all seem to actually go and then begin to turn south.
interesting. Well, what do you think, guys? So Global knows nothing about these, or where these 4 passages lead to, correct, or something like that.
Maybe if we search the passage on the east, it might give us a clue what's going to happen, like down those 4 corridors.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep going toward the water sound.
Where's your sense of adventure? Let's just go to one and see where it goes.
Yeah, you basically hear, as you get closer and closer, pouring water, and you look and you see that in the crack in the center of the room, about a 10-foot high ceiling, is where the water is, and it looks kind of fresh, and though that the hole's gotten bigger from what's happening here, but the water's coming in and it's starting to fill up. As more of it's flowing in, it's starting to flood. Let me just put it that way. So what was a pool area is now overflowing.
Can I see like a way out through that crack? Can we?
Yeah.
Fit through
Oh
that?
yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell the guys that it seems like there's
So
a
you see
possible way out.
you see like sunlight.
Not sunlight, right? But a way out of this.
Okay.
Yeah, but to the bottom of the dark lake, though, right?
They don't know that. It's just water's flowing in. You're maybe, you're close to the lake. You've known that.
Well, yeah, but how far did we drop down?
30, 40 feet.
All right. So, I mean, is it possible that we are now under the at least the shallow portion of the dark lake?
You have no idea.
Definitely possible.
Yeah, I guess before we leave, maybe being inquisitive, maybe we should check out where those 4 passages lead.
Yeah, I'm for that.
Yeah. So, which one you guys want to do?
I don't know. Let's have.
I'll take the one to the left.
All right.
All right. Let's see what happens to Varus.
Varus is going to head down the north. We're going to watch.
Yeah.
All right, Varus, you get right there, and as soon as you do, the floor gives way underneath you. I need a dexterity saving throw to see if you're fast enough to grab the edge of the pit. All right, so you hold yourself. Now I need a strength check or athletics check. You're dangling in a pit that is 10 feet down. All right, you did both. You're able to pick yourself up. Which side do you want to be on the pit?
The other side.
All right. All right, you were there.
Way to go, Varus.
Yeah, no, good save, man.
Okay, and you see hallway continues on. All right, that is your move. No, Einstein. You get there. You got out of the pit. Anybody else?
I'm gonna go down Varus's path, and I want to see which one was it that has the pit, or which square is it?
Oh, here. Oh, yeah, it's here, right here. Hold on. It's this square right here. That's where the hole in the ground is now. It gave way.
I just want to go down. Can we walk up to it and look down inside of it and see what I see?
Roll me a perception check. It is. You are looking down in a pit, and the bottom of the pit is moving, and actually looks like it's coming up the sides. Very slowly. Very slow. That's very slow, but
What's happening?
There's something black crawling up out of the pit slowly.
It's coming out of what, Doug?
Out of the pit you just almost fell in. There's something coming out of the bottom of it. All right.
I want to see what it is.
Well, you're right there. You don't know. You just see darkness moving. The floor's moving, and all of a sudden it looks like the sides is moving, and something's coming up the side of the pit.
I create a bonfire in front of me.
What?
I create a bonfire in front.
Okay, but hold on now. You guys are too mad. The rest of you goobers, what are y'all doing? Because y'all said each one of y'all were going to do So, Dirtless, what are you doing?
Well, I was just going to wait to see what was happening, so I'm going to look down hole number 2. Right there. I'm just looking down.
Yeah, you just see a hallway. That's all.
That's all. That was my turn. I wasn't going to go down a...
Hondo?
I would have been right there.
Okay.
And I think Eldith would have been there.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we'll just leave it to you to say what Ruckus is going to do.
Well, Ruckus is not doing. He's backing all up because he's an NPC right now. So he, he's like he just kind of pushes his head. Said, "Go on down the hallway."
Damn you, Ruckus, in this change of character.
Unless you want him to move down the hallway.
No, I think we'll let whatever's happening in the north there play out.
All right. Well, now you start a fire where, Varus?
In front of me, so I can see the dark thing.
Well, you're standing. In front of you is a hole in the ground.
To my left?
To you in the hallway. Yeah, you can start a fire right here if that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna start fire right there. Right?
Okay. And you have a fire between you. On one side is a fire, on the other side is a hole in the ground, and something's moving up the hole coming towards you.
Oh, it's from the hole.
You don't know. You just see something black moving.
I throw the fire in the hole.
How are you gonna throw the fire in the hole? It's not burning anything. What, just burning air?
I just cast the bonfire on the hole. It fall down.
Okay, Mister. Okay, you're using your spell just a little off there. You create a bonfire on ground that you can see within range. So it fills a 5-foot cube, but it's got to burn on something. It's not just magical burning air. So.
Okay, it's got to burn on something. Okay, give me a second. Let me see what I have in the back.
Until the spell ends, the bonfire fills a 5-foot cube. Any creature in the bonfire space when you cast the spell is going to take some fire damage. We know that, but you don't get to flip it around and move it everywhere.
Okay, I have oil flask. I will throw an oil flask to the side of the hole and burn the bonfire there.
So you're going to set yourself on fire. You're going to set the 5-foot cube. You're putting the
wall of the holes. I'm going to set on fire. That's
fine. All right. Well, oh boy, you know what? I ought to set your ass on fire. Creating a bonfire. Oh my God, a 5-foot cube. All right, and you just see what looks to be some black oil. It looks just like a black blob of something that's moving up the side of the pit.
That's what I see?
Oh yeah, it's coming up the side of the pit.
I'm gonna ready to attack in case something. When it
I say, Daniel, go get it, and I go back.
Have some fun. Here it comes. What?
I'm turning back. She has to get some damage from the bonfire, right?
Well, it's going to stay away from the fire. So your oil will burn some. Yeah, it'll stay there, but it actually may cool down. But you're going to let's see. Let me show you what it says about each pit. So it will move. It's going to take some fire damage as it moves through. So what is it? Dexterity saving throw. Okay, so it actually gets a dex save. What's your spell DC? Well, actually, it's not really a spell.
No, it failed. It's 15, so he gets the
yeah. So it's dexterity. It doesn't actually say what the dexterity save there. Okay, so it's going to take. Yep. All right. Did you? Okay, you put it on him. Cool.
See, it was worth something.
Banjo.
All right, and I can see it enough to attack it now.
If you wanna, sure.
Fire.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna attack it. I don't think it's friendly like our Glabu.
And you go, oh, it's one of the black. Yeah, there they are. I wondered where they went.
I'll also warn the rest of the group in the room that we have a nice bonfire and a nice big black.
Yep. And your dagger sizzles again, but doesn't seem to be affected by the sizzling. And this thing's getting fairly big. It is much bigger than it is much bigger than the boogers. All right, well, what do you guys have filled up this damn hallway? And Blabagul is moving around, and you get the feeling he tells like the weasel and Banjo to move, get out of his way.
Okay, I'll scoot out then.
Weeble.
As soon as it's Weeble's turn, he'll move.
Well, you can go ahead and move him. Yeah, you go. Yeah, I'll get y'all in combat here in a second. So, but
right.
We're having a little fun. So, in Glabagul, he goes over here, and then he kind of enlarges, and he fills the whole hallway. He go, mad. Well, he not come after you this way.
I thought it was going to destroy him.
Thanks for the follow, Halligan. Nice. He's a pacifist. No, he said he would not partake of oozbalism. He will not eat his own kind. But you get the feeling that he's seeing it, that he's telling you that they won't come after you this way. They stay away from him.
Oh, thank you, our new friend.
But the blue guy's not so lucky.
Oh, poor Vars.
Sucks to be him.
If I go into this room and I start looking at the floor as I go along, am I able to notice something that's
you can make when you want to make a perception check? Win.
I'll go ahead and do it right now.
Okay. All right. You see.
Oh goodness.
You see that the floor right there is weakened.
All right, I'm gonna show the party that it seems like there's another one in here, and I would dare to say that the other ones could be dangerous too. I can jump over this, but how are we gonna get you guys over?
It's only 5 foot.
I'll go ahead and jump over it.
Okay. All right. Ruckus will come on behind and kind of everybody move that way. So what is all right?
I'll make the room.
And the ooze is coming. Hold on a second, let me get rid of this. Ooze is it's moving very slowly out of the pit. Dirtless, Honda, what are y'all doing?
I'm gonna head towards Ruckus and try and trap.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll jump the trap.
Okay, and Banjo, you come around the corner there, and you're going to see what looks. There is there's a stone fountain here, and there's a raised. This black thing here is kind of like a raised stonework, just to kind of separate into pieces of the floor, and you're seeing what looks to be a stone fountain. and there looks like there's some brackish shallow water in it. And looks like there's at the center of the pool, there's looks like a broken statue. Maybe it was sitting on the top of a pedestal. All that remains is recognizable are a pair of clawed stone feet kind of clutching on that pedestal. Carved into the wall are some niches, as you kind of see around there. Water seeps into one of the niches through a crack in the wall, which is the one to the east. 2 niches that flank it are empty. And then on these other 4 niches here... Why didn't that stay? What the hell? Here... Let's see. The other 4, not close to it, are formless sculptures of what you really can't tell. They look to be something sculpted there, but you're not sure what they are.
I'll go ahead and move into the room and share with the party that it seems we've found some kind of interesting room here.
Okay, so let me put these, and here, man, my mouse is just acting up. All right, there we go. All right, yeah, you're in the room. So, all right, you guys are hopping over the deal. Ruckus comes over to get out of the way. Dirtly, you're hopping over?
Yep.
Okay, and Hondo, you can hop over. Eldith fell in.
I do.
Save me. Okay.
I do want to keep Weasel back to kind of.
Okay. Vars, what are you doing over there now? Now that you've created trouble.
I continue down.
Does this place look religious at all, or any inscriptions?
Not. Well, you saw some reliefs along the walls and all that, but it feels not maybe religious, but Hondo definitely is getting that there's there is definitely evil, as that you're seeing the oozes and all that. That there's something afoot here. The cognizant cube is a little weird, but the rest of this stuff is definitely a temple of some type of demon, something involved in a demonic way. Just not sure what.
All right.
So if we do a check, can we try to lock it down more?
You could do a religion check. Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Yeah, see? Your favorite.
That's not too shabby.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. You're actually going to know that this is that what you're understanding, the Demon Lord Jublex is what you're getting the feeling of this, and these oozes and black pudding, which is what that is, are some of his servants.
No. Does it give me any insight to Glabagool?
No, Glabagool is something totally against anything that would have to do with the Demon Lord. Something else is giving him his ability.
Okay. I'll pass along the pertinent information.
Actually, I take that back. He did. Glabagool, my bad. So Glabagool will kind of relate to you that this happened just recently. Sorry, that he was a follower, or his Jubilex was his demon worship. Who he worshipped, and his last meal was the unfortunate drow that was caught in this, that was in this temple. They were searching, and the drow stepped right into him. But then there was a strange flash, and power emanated in the area, and all of a sudden Gabagool could understand.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the mace, or did he just he spit out coins in the mace?
Yep.
So I wonder
Maybe we
if
should inspect the mace.
You did already. You haven't identified it, but you inspected it.
well, yeah, because you picked up the magic vibe. So I wonder if that
Yeah,
had something
maybe
to do
should
with
I
it.
identify?
Or if it
Oh
was
no,
just coincidence.
he'd had the mace for a while before. Yeah, no, there was a difference in time frame when he ate the drow, or engulfed the drow, and when he could understand, is how he puts it. But none of the rest of the servants have that ability.
If I move into the room and inspect one of these side blobs,
Yeah, they just look like it's an unshaped form in each one of these little alcoves.
do they look like they're made out of clay or stone? Or
Yeah, they look like they're made out of gray.
clay?
Yeah, well, you can't really tell. It looks gray. They look solid.
I'm gonna ask Varus to. I don't know. Damn, is it a religion thing or is it a
Nature.
nature maybe?
Should we get a closer inspection of?
Or maybe even you, Dirt, if it's something magic. I don't know.
I'll do a nature check.
I'll do a magic check.
I'm just waiting for one of these assholes
looks
to
like-
pop out at us.
It just looks like some strange, formless sculpture. They just sit there. Yeah, you can't really tell what they are. They don't have a. They don't. They're. Look like they're unfinished, or they're just kind of. They.
What about
They all look different, but they're not moving.
what about the center pedestal? I thought you
Center
something-
pedestal, that looks like it was some type of there was a statue there, but it is the rubble of it is all broken in the brackish water that's kind of laying there. All that you can see from it at the moment, what's left of it, is a pair of clawed stone feet clutching the pedestal's top. That is it. Carved into the walls are 7 niches. Water seeps into the one, and then on the other two sides there is this kind of empty. Those 2 niches on each side of it, and then the other 4 have the sculptures. And that's
Right.
it.
Anything interesting about these 3 on the right? Niches that are empty, or
No, just some water flowing into one. That's it.
Alright.
Should we try and move them and put them in a?
And the water's probably the water in the middle part is probably about a foot, but it's kind of dark. It's definitely not clear.
So could we reach? So we could reach it without stepping in the water.
Reach what?
The pedestal. We could touch the pedestal without.
Oh
touching
yeah,
it.
yeah. I would say so. Yeah, and water it's not moving, but it does move from. You can shake from the tremors and all that. You can kind of see it ripples a little bit. There's water, like I said, pouring off in the wall and making a puddle there on the floor, slowly dripping.
So it sounds like a puzzle. We need to put those together in a certain order or thing. I'm thinking.
Are we sure we don't want to just whack one to see kind of reaction we get?
Oh, like somebody should touch one. See what happens.
Like, I don't want to touch it.
Can I get a closer inspection of one?
I mean, is it a physical? Does it look like I can pick it up, rotate it, move it?
They look. They're just sitting there on their little they're sitting on pedestals.
Oh, so these aren't like the size of men or anything.
No, they're medium sizes. Yeah. You just can't tell what they are. They don't have each one of them, that they don't maybe they're appendages, limbs, maybe not, maybe a head, maybe 3. They're just different shapes and sizes. All 4 of them are a little bit different.
But there's substance to them.
They look solid. Yeah, they look solid. They're not moving.
All right, I'm going to try and touch the one that I'm not.
Which one? The one to your south or one to the north?
South.
You touch the one to the south?
Yes.
I'll go ahead and get next to him just in case.
Yep. Let me see. Hold on. It becomes solid, and it's a booger. And all of a sudden, it tries to. Yeah. Everybody, roll me initiative. Ruckus.
Must have really scared me.
All right. And that got everybody. Yes, it did. Hondo. All of a sudden the ooze begins to liquefy, and then it begins to move and begins to congeal as this pseudopod begins to form to slap Durlus in the face.
All right, I'll throw out a sacred flame.
Go big. Go big.
Not with that throw. He's not. He feels awful bad about it, though, too.
Yeah.
No, you don't? Okay.
They should be ready to pull my dead body somewhere.
I got spare the dying.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to need it. Banjo.
All right. There's no way I can move Dirt. Dirt, do you want to be moved, or are you cool? Because I'll just attack it for now.
Go ahead and attack it. I have a shield still. So should be.
Had. All right. Weeble doing anything?
He doesn't. I'm gonna have him stay there yet. I don't think I'm in too bad of shape, so no.
Varus.
I'm gonna move down here. And I'm gonna thorn whip it.
Sure you are. He finally got the use of it tonight. Hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I drag it 10 feet.
You want it here?
Yes. On the water.
Well, it's just... Alright, well... since you pulled it close to you, then you will get to... incur its wrath. A pseudopod jets out and just misses your armor. It's trying to target your armor that you're wearing.
Yeah, I don't have any metal on me, so...
I'll use my reaction to sentinel it.
Oh, you kill it when you do that.
Nice.
It dissipates, just kind of half floats in the water, half floats and just kind of falls on the ground and just kind of spreads out. Dirt?
It's dead.
Yes.
And what's left behind?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
All right, I think we're done here, people. We can go now. I'm gonna step back into this area here, and I'm gonna cast a magic missile on the northern corner.
Which one? The one.
The one like straight across from me that I'm looking at.
Oh, you're gonna shoot it. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on then. Well, that'll wake it up. So there you go.
All right. And that would be my turn.
Okay. All the holes. All right. Ruckus will.
He'd probably attack.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He is. Slash. Talon. He kills it. Splat. Boom, boom, boom. All right, top of the order. Do you guys want to hold here, or you want to go through some more? Right?
I say hold, guys.
Yeah, we can hold unless you guys still want to keep on.
It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, I would say.
Oh man!
Yeah, for Valorous, he's up past his bedtime. So, yep, we'll hold here with what's going on and pick it up next Thursday, unless anybody will hopefully maybe one of these blobs will be a new player. You never know. So you never know. He could actually kill your exactly kill your new player. Anyway, okay, so we'll say goodnight to everybody watching the stream. Thanks for joining. We got some new followers. Appreciate it. We'll see everybody Saturday night for the ladies and Force Majeure. So check us out then. We'll see you and enjoy the rest of your week. And talk to you later. Bye. Say bye, guys.
Night,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Exactly.